Hello and welcome back to another project demonstration. Our group today is Programming Kings, also known as Mandem, and we will be displaying and demonstrating the Advanced Programming Project. Our group members are Tyrone Wallace, Dimitri Russell, and Reinaldo Pino. The contents that this video will provide in this two-part series are the application overview, the application setup, Scrum requirements, research concepts, and a conclusion. Here we will have the overview. The overview here, as you can see, are the tools that we have used throughout creating this application, such as the MERN stack, which includes MongoDB, Express.js, React.js, and Node.js. We have a text editor, which is Visual Studio Code, also known as VS Code. We used Postman for backend testing, and now let us begin the setup. The setup originally consisted of a Linux/Ubuntu operating system, Visual Studio Code, Google Chrome, and Postman alongside of MongoDB. Now, since the items are out of scope, except for MongoDB, we shall be describing how to set up MongoDB and the application itself. How to set up MongoDB. Firstly, we will open terminal using Ctrl-Alt-T, which is the Linux command, and we will type in for the Linux terminal sudo apt update, sudo apt install -y MongoDB, and then sudo systemctl status MongoDB. And that should set up MongoDB appropriately on your device. Here we will now set up the application. Firstly, we will go to the repository, clone the repository, and then open Visual Studio Code and the terminal for Visual Studio Code. To do such, we will git clone the URL, we will cd to server, we will npm run MERN install, and lastly npm run MERN. So let us proceed to do this. Here we have the repo. We will be changing over to the development branch, as the master branch has not been updated as yet, as to this recording. We will now proceed to clone this branch using the HTTPS URL. So let us copy that URL and open terminal. I have proceeded ahead of time and found a folder I wish to clone the repository to. So I will now use the command as stated earlier, git clone, and I will paste the URL in it. We will now clone ap-cups, which is the repository. And there we go. It is now cloned. We will now enter the repository itself by doing cd ap-cups. Now that we're inside of ap-cups, we will cd to server, yes, my apologies. The application is currently on its master branch, as we can verify that right here by entering C.U.P.S. We are currently on the master branch, which does not have anything as per this moment. So we will run git checkout, and we will enter the development branch. Now it is switched. Everything has loaded in appropriately. Allow us to cd to server now. And we will run the first line command. So that is npm run mern-install. It will take a short period of time for it to install all the dependencies necessary. In the meanwhile, we should be able to open the code in Visual Studio Code. Now let us npm run mern, and this will begin the application itself. And there you go. Alright, so thank you very much for watching, and I hope you look forward to part 2 and part 3, where part 2 we will be going through the Scrum user requirements, and part 3 which will have the research concepts. Thank you very much.